Hello everybody, I'm speaking to you from St. Joseph's Basilica, where I've just finished celebrating on Sunday, June 27th, Sunday Mass, the 10:30 Mass. Now like you, I'm looking forward to Thursday, July 1st. That's when the pandemic restrictions are lifted, when there are no capacity limits for people coming to church. So I want to say to you, welcome back. Come on back in. It's been too long. The heart of our faith is to gather to celebrate the Eucharist around the table of the Lord, to be nourished together by His Word, nourished together by His holy body and blood. So now it's time. Come on back. I'm looking forward to welcoming you. All the priests are looking forward to welcoming you back in our churches. Now I know that this still might be a little bit of a difficult time for some folks. I think some people are remaining a little bit nervous and reticent about this. So I want to show you that we're going to take a little bit of time now over the next couple of months to ease back in to what is for us the liturgical normal. So here are a couple of things we're going to do. So for example, the dispensation from the Sunday obligation will remain for the next couple of months until the end of August. We're going to keep the hand sanitizing stations available to folks, should they wish to use them when they come into the church. Starting to pick up that the approach of municipalities around the province to the issue of wearing masks might be a little bit different from area to area, so that could give rise to a bit of a patchwork approach in our churches. So if the municipality says masks are not necessary, then we don't need to wear them. If they say that they are necessary, then as long as there is a municipal mandate to wear the mask, we'll obviously have to abide by that. But even in areas where masks are no longer mandatory, it's going to be important for us to recognize that some people, because they're a little bit hesitant or reticent, may still choose to wear a mask to Mass. That's fine, and we want to respect that. We also recognize, too, that some people for a while yet may want to ask for a little bit of physical distancing from their brothers and sisters here in the church. That's okay. We're going to honor all of that as together we ease back into the normal life of the church. I've asked our pastors to work with their pastoral councils, liturgy committees, parishioners in general to determine what the frequency ought to be and the method ought to be of continuing to sanitize the pews in the churches in general. Again, in that desire to keep people safe, especially as they may continue to feel a little bit nervous at this time. In terms of the celebration itself, as I mentioned at the beginning, there's no capacity limits, and we're going to return to the full celebration of the Mass with processions, with singing, with the full range of liturgical ministries, and so on. And Holy Communion will once again be distributed either in the hand or on the tongue. For the next little while, though, those who are distributing communion are going to have to be careful that if their hand touches the hand or the tongue of the communicant, then right away they're still going to need to sanitize their hands to continue to maintain, as best we can, safety for everybody. We shall continue to distribute the body of Christ, but the body of Christ only. We're not going to be returning anytime soon to the sharing of the cup. And so keep in mind that according to the faith of the Church, the Lord is fully present in either species. So to receive just the body of Christ is to receive the Lord fully in Holy Communion. Looking forward to this. Looking forward once again to the full celebration of the Mass, celebrating it as it should be. And I know you are too. Many people have been saying for a while now, they look forward to getting back together with their brothers and sisters in the faith. It's going to be good. I want to close this by a sincere word of thank you. I want to thank, first of all, the essential frontline workers who've been working so hard throughout this long pandemic to keep people safe. I want to thank the volunteers in our churches. They've been working really hard, great sacrifice of time to keep us safe with the screening coming into Mass, with the content, making sure we can do contact tracing, with the cleaning of the church and so on. A lot of work. So it's heartfelt thanks to all of our volunteers. And finally, thanks to you for your perseverance and for your patience. This has not been easy, and we've all had to make some sacrifices, but by and large, people have understood the necessity of it all and have responded with great grace, graciousness, and patience. So thank you to all of you. Well, let's all look forward together now to coming back to church, being together once again as the Lord wants us to be. Every blessing to you. God bless.